What is up, you guys? This is MiniSuperHeroes Today. This video will contain massive spoilers for Shang-Chi, so if you're trying to avoid spoilers, be sure to turn around, see the movie, and then come back afterward. With that being said, here comes the video, and here comes the spoilers. Man, what an awesome movie Shang-Chi was. I really enjoyed it. In fact, I enjoyed it even more than I expected to. My expectations were actually pretty high. Could have lived without the dragon fight at the end, it went on a little long, but anyways, let's show you how to build all of the characters from Shang-Chi using 100% official LEGO parts and pieces. Now, in some cases, like some figures up front here, this is how to build a better version of characters from the film, but in other cases, it's how to build characters that didn't come in any sets from the Shang-Chi film. So with that being said, be sure to hit like and subscribe down below if this is the kind of video you like. I do LEGO Superheroes videos pretty much every day here on my channel, so be sure to hit like and subscribe. And with that being said, let's dive into showing you how to build all of the characters from Shang-Chi. So the movie starts off with us meeting Wenwu and kind of following him on his journey. So to build this, I actually just used black legs. Now you'll see that I used black legs on a lot of these figures because I think that there were actually a lot of black pants in this movie. I know that's kind of a strange sentence, especially after having said it out loud, but anyways, the torso is one of these old classic town or city torsos, which of course gives you like a white button-down shirt with tan hands, and then I used the face and hair from Wenwu from either of the two Shang-Chi sets. Here we've got the Death Dealer. Now, I was actually under the impression that there would be multiple Death Dealers in the film, but it really looked to just be one guy, which honestly was pretty cool. It was cool to see him keep popping in and out of the story. The figure, though, I just used the regular Death Dealer figure from the Shang-Chi sets, but I did add this little ponytail piece from the Marvel character White Tiger. He does have a ponytail, and you can see it's even printed on the back of his head, but I think adding that piece actually looks a lot more accurate to the film, and I really like the detail that it brings to the figure. Up next, we have Shang-Chi, which, since this video is all about his movie, it's cool that we finally get to build him as a LEGO custom. I used black legs, surprise, surprise. Remember I said a lot of these characters are going to have black legs. This torso is honestly perfect, especially when you look side by side at what he was wearing in the film. And this torso came on 3 figures as of this video, and they all came from the LEGO City theme. So that's pretty cool. It's got that red on top and kind of the lighter shades on the bottom. It really looks fantastic. Then, of course, I used the same hair from the Shang-Chi LEGO minifigure, but I actually switched out the head for Bruce Banner from Thor Ragnarok or Infinity War. I just think it looks a little bit better, and I really like the way that it turned out. Up next, we have Katie, of course, Shang-Chi's friend and apparently love interest by the end of the film, and this is the outfit that she wore on the bus. Now, as a little aside, you know, there are characters like Katie and Xiaoling, who we'll look at here in just a minute, that I really was kind of disappointed because the LEGO figures from the sets reused faces that have been on several characters in the past. But having seen the movie now and seen the expressions of these actors and actresses, I actually think a lot of them worked out pretty well. Like, I actually think that this hair and head combo looks a lot like Awkwafina, so I'm just going to keep it and use it for all of our Katie customs here in the video. That being said, I just told you where the head and hair came from. The torso is from 11 from LEGO Stranger Things, and then I put some gray legs on there to round out the figure.
But a guy with a freaking machete for an arm just chopped our butts in half.
Up next, we have Razor Fist, who's kind of an antagonist through the movie that we run into several times, and I really think that the figure that LEGO gave us, I mean, the torso was nice and all, but the head and hair really looked nothing like him, so I went ahead and upgraded those here. But let's start from the bottom and work our way up. He's got black legs in the torso from the regular old figure, a tan arm on each side with a black hand. Over here, we have a LEGO handcuff piece that I just cut the, chain off the middle to give him a little bulk there for his Razor Fist, his namesake. And then I gave him the hand from Aquaman from the LEGO DC collectible minifigure series. I really like that because it works well. I just wish it was a matching color, but even without the color matching, it's still a pretty good fit. Now, moving up, I honestly have no idea where this head is from, and I'm filming this at like 12:30 at night after seeing the movie, so I just haven't really looked it up. I'm honestly a little tired, and it was fun to put these together, but anyways, I'm waxing poetic. The hair here is actually something that I made a long time ago for Hawkeye from Avengers Endgame. What I did with the hair is I took some sandpaper and really just shaved it down so that he had a mohawk, and a lot of people said it didn't work for Hawkeye back then. I liked it, but I really think it works for Razor Fist. I think it looks really good, especially from the front.
Okay, let's get you ready to fight.
Next up, we have John, who is kind of the announcer and the ringmaster for Xialing at her little underground fighting ring. But anyways, surprise, surprise, I used black legs here. I used this torso from the hippie from the Lego collectible minifigure series. The head I used is actually from Robin from the Lego Batman movie line of sets. Can't remember if he's a CMF or an actual figure, but anyways, I used a red mohawk on there because it's actually pretty accurate for what he looked like in the movie. So I really like the way this one turned out. Even though he's a minor character, it's really fun to build some of the lesser known or characters that only had a little bit of screen time. Something I truly loved about this movie is that Wong kept coming in and out of the movie. I love the character, and of course, it's great every time we get to see him, and this movie was no exception. To build Wong, I just used the regular old Wong figure that came in the Lego Marvel Avengers Infinity War Bricktober pack all the way back in 2018. That was a while ago, but man, this figure is and remains so awesome. Of course, the first time we see Wong, he's actually fighting Abomination from the Incredible Hulk, which it was amazing to see him return, but that was pretty crazy. Lego has not given us an Abomination as of this video, and I built one a long time ago for my Incredible Hulk showcase, but since he got a redesign for this movie and he's more comic accurate, I actually think that this Killer Croc minifigure, or rather Big Fig from Lego DC, is a really good substitute stand-in. I think it works really well for Abomination, especially with like the scales on his back. He even has the blue pants. It really is a great stand-in, and I love this figure on its own, and I really like him for Abomination too.
What happened to your shirt?
After Wong and Abomination duke it out, we see Shang-Chi enter the ring, and of course, you are going to be so surprised to hear that I used black legs on this figure. Then I used the torso from the Beach Batman from the Lego Batman movie collectible minifigure series. Then, of course, the head and hair are the same as Shang-Chi from before. Bruce Banner's head with some Shang-Chi hair. Pretty simple. This ring fight is also where we meet Shang-Chi's sister for the first time, Xialing. She's a really cool character, really liked her in the movie, but yeah, the torso that she has here is actually one of the Outriders flipped around. As you can see to the side, she kind of had like a black and gold torso with her like midriff showing, but there's no Lego piece for that, so I just got as close as I could. To add some leg detail, I used the legs from the Imperial Gunner character, and then moving up for the head and hair, I used the Xialing figure, so the hair and head from that. I think it worked out pretty well, kind of like I was saying for Katie earlier. Speaking of Katie, we see her in her outfit that she wears for a little while in the movie. It's kind of got those vibrant green pants, so for those I used these kind of like sand green pants. I honestly don't know if I have like lime green pants that match what she wears in the movie. If that piece exists, drop a comment and let me know. It's just, like I said, I'm making this video pretty late at night, and I honestly don't know if I have a piece that would work well. The torso is from Bruce Banner from Lego Infinity War and Ragnarok, and the face and hair are from Katie, like I mentioned before. Like I was saying before for Katie, this is an outfit that Shang-Chi wears for a while in the movie with his yellow jacket. So let's start there. The yellow jacket comes from the Monkey Kid character. I really like it because it's got some great detailing, and of course it just works really well in the context of what we're trying to build here, because there aren't a ton of yellow jacket torsos that look quite like this for your minifigures. To make it look more like Shang-Chi, of course I used the same head and hair combo we've been using throughout this video. I put some dark blue arms on there since the sleeves of his jacket are dark blue, and I know you guys will never believe it, but I used black legs on here. I know, pretty crazy. I was so amazed when Trevor Slattery showed up in this movie. I think it really honestly might have helped rectify Iron Man 3 for me, so next time I watch Iron Man 3 after having seen Shang-Chi, I'll be really interested to see if my perception of that movie changed, because I really didn't care for that movie much. Anyways, with that being said, I used the torso and legs from Peter Parker from the Daily Bugle, but don't be scared, this torso's come up in a lot of places if you don't have the Daily Bugle. The face is from Sirius Black from Lego Harry Potter, and the hair is just some long brown hair. I actually think this figure turned out really nice. And of course, since he's kind of the translator for Morris, we've got Morris right here. And back when I was reviewing the Shang-Chi sets, seems like an eternity ago, but back when I was reviewing those, I mentioned that I thought it was a mistake that he didn't have a face printed on, but if you've seen the movie, well, I guess if you're at this point in the video, you probably have seen the movie. I definitely gotta eat my words on that, because he literally does not have a face. I was really shocked, but yeah, pretty cool. As the movie progresses on, we see the characters kind of get into their final battle outfits, and Xialing is no exception. This is just the regular old minifigure from the sets, because I think it looks absolutely perfect, and I mean, at first I thought, man, maybe these figures really do need upgrades, but a lot of them really, really work. So no upgrades here. I honestly think it works. But if you guys have any upgrade ideas, as always, drop a comment below and weigh in. I love to hear what you guys think, and I love to hear what creative things you guys might come up with. So if you have some ideas, as always, drop some comments.
Is this what you wanted?
Here we have Shang-Chi in his final battle outfit, which I really, really like. Of course, the torso is the actual Shang-Chi minifigure torso. The arms come from either Hyperion from LEGO Marvel or from Vacation Robin from the LEGO Batman collectible minifigure series, from the movie that is. Of course, the head and hair, you know, are from Bruce Banner and the Shang-Chi hair. And the legs, I'm pretty sure, are from the LEGO Ninjago movie version of Kai. But if I got that wrong, my editor, Jetty, will be putting it on the screen and changing it. Or maybe he's got a little round of applause going because I got it right. It is 12:45 at night, so anything goes. Here we have Katie from the final battle, and I actually left her exactly the same, but I did give her a bow and arrow because it was a pretty integral part of her, you know, role in the final battle. But honestly, I'm really shocked that she didn't come with one in the LEGO set because it just seems like such an easy thing to include. But yeah, that's Katie.
Be careful how you speak to me, boy.
Up next, we've got Wenwu from the final battle, and honestly, I think that this one looks so awesome. It might be my favorite figure from the entire showcase. So to build this, I used the entire midsection body, so legs, torso, head, and hair from Wenwu from, you know, the LEGO Shang-Chi sets. Then I gave him the arms with black hands, but the arms come from Ethan Hunt from LEGO Dimensions, because of course you get the black sleeve up top with the exposed forearm there. Looks really, really good. And then just for some added detail for his 10 rings, I took the black handcuffs that come from the Space Cop from Series 21 of the LEGO Collectible Minifigure series, took some scissors and cut the chain from the middle, and then put the cuffs back on his hands, so it looks like he's got his 10 rings on there. Man, I love the way that looks. And here's how to build Shang-Chi with the rings floating around him. I think that that's actually a pretty dang cool look. But anyways, of course, everything's the same from before, but I used the technique that we got from the set with the floating rings using the jumper pieces, and I connected those to his back by putting a 1x2 neck bracket there and then just attaching them like that. I think that looks really cool and really adds a dynamic element to the figure. And then we have the post-credit scene, which honestly just delivered so much. It was so great. We got Captain Marvel and Bruce Banner weighing in on the 10 rings and what they signify, so that was really cool. So here's how to build these two characters. To build Captain Marvel, I used this regular old tousled hair. It's come on Star-Lord, Captain America, some city sets, so yeah. The face, I'm pretty sure, is actually from Captain Marvel. I honestly can't remember, though. You guys can let me know in the comments. The torso is from Wonder Woman from LEGO DC. She was an exclusive from a book release. The arms come from Iron Spider with some blue hands on there. She's got blue hips, and then the legs from the LEGO Arctic Explorer from the collectible minifigure series. Hopping over to Dr. Banner, can you guys believe it? One last time I used black legs. The torso is from Gray from LEGO Jurassic World. The face is from Chris Hemsworth's character from the 2016 Ghostbusters. Can't remember his name. I actually think it's Kevin now that I'm saying it out loud. Anyways, that's the head, and then the hair I used is just some regular old black hair. So let's zoom out. I'll give you my final thoughts on this showcase, and yeah, we can wrap things up and go from there. Alright, well thank you guys so much for hanging out. Be sure to drop a comment below and let me know what you thought of the movie and what you thought of these customs. Like I said, don't forget to hit like and subscribe because I do videos like this pretty much every day here on my channel. So, I'll see you guys on the next video, and until next time, build on. Well, you've made it to the end of the video. You should hit like and subscribe down below for more LEGO content from me, because I post just about every single day. You'll be up to date on all the latest in LEGO, so why not join my community and hit subscribe now.